All right. What up? What up? We are back, dude. It's been a while. Haven't streamed since the reveal. And yeah, we got to finish up Diablo, bro, and then we can start coping even more for 0.5. Good old Path of Exile 0.5, bro. That's what everyone is talking about, to be honest. Let me double check everything. Let's load this in real quick while we wait. Cool. All right. Hope everyone's doing good. Don't forget, if you're catching this as a VOD, please subscribe. We are almost at the 3,000 goal for YouTube. It's been a while. But we're almost there. All right, let me double check this. This is good. This is good. Oh my, that's loud as crap. I bet. All right, we got to finish up some stuff with the rogue. And then we got to finish up the planner as well. What was I going to do? Hold on. All right, let me finish up this war plans real quick. This is 36 minutes. Yeah, let's head over there. Oh, fuck. Forgot the repair. Was farming a boss. There should be a blacksmith here, right? Yeah.
Father bless. What do you need?
Oh, we're good there. Yeah, we're all good everywhere. To be honest, you really just need like 200 Paragon points to make any build really strong. Let's get this node. Actually, no. This is strength, right? Yeah, nah, we don't need this node. Is it worth getting anything here yet? No. What about here? Intelligence? Nope. Armor? I could get one of these. Hold on. Dexterity? I can add 5 there. Bonus nodes. No, I don't need dexterity here, there. For every 5 intelligence. Shade skills. What is this? Damage to elites. Vulnerable damage. Strength. To be honest, much more damage right there. Let's head over and try to get this node here. Bonus. Yeah, let's try to go and get this node. Almost said nerd. Fuck. Try to get this boss kill here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, fuck. Grim Favor 1. Nah, I don't need that.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
No, we don't need that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
It is done.
Gem fragments. Yeah, we need some better gems. 50 mil. I still have these boots. I do. We need a better armor roll. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we could work with this. We could work with this. Why not?
The stars align.
Okay.
Step up to my anvil.
I'm going to lose some dexterity. But I think we should be alright. Nice.
Worthy of the ancients, this.
Alright, let's transmog it and see if it becomes any better. Nope. 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 It's not worth it. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Like, super unfortunate. What is this? 6 charms? We don't need that. I really need that mythic weapon, bro. Like, is there a way to buy mythics? Rune crafting, mythic uniques. You can't craft all of them though. I still can't believe I didn't get the mythic I need, bro. Like, that's so crazy. Jewelry crafting. Forge mythic unique cachet. Alright, I might have to do this, man. We need 50 mil. So we just need gold. We just need hella gold. Need hella gold, huh? Yeah. Alright. We need hella gold. Oh, gold, gold, gold. Go back to the Helltide. Oh shit. Come on, guys. Trying to travel out of it, man. Fucking blinker.
a fool to trust me.
Most useful.
Oh boy, oh boy. What is that? Eyes in the dark. Dude, what? Unfortunately, I do not use a death trap. Oh, that looks great though. Oh my god, they keep spawning. So annoying.
Back to it then.
Oh, look what did I?
Bless you.
Damn it. I keep leaping into the AoEs. I have to really stop doing that. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I don't understand what is killing me there. I really don't understand that shit. Makes no sense. Good old Diablo, huh? Oh my god, I did it again. Leaped right into that fucking AoE. God damn. This guy's so tanky for no reason. Frostburn. Fluffy Knox, hello. Someone told me I get a free Budek if I follow this stream. You ever hear the joke about somebody saying I want Budek with Seed? You get a Budek with Seed, bro. Oh man, that's funny as shit. Welcome in, bro. Heresy. That's meat only. I'm a big fan of when it has spinach in it too. Put some sour cream, some tomatoes on the side.
To be tested now.
What's up, Josh? How's it going? I'm so much better on Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred. Nice. It's good. It's going good. Probably play some Diablo a little bit on stream, and then I have to finish out the build planner for my rogue, and then probably go over some Path of Exile 2 reveal news again, and then look at my old builds on Path of Exile 2. Probably gonna be it for today, to be honest. Go open this. Have ever built a barbarian? Have I ever built a barbarian? I have season 10 maybe, but that was a long time ago. It was like a whirlwind tornado build, devil tornado, whatever. It was all right, nothing crazy. %40 to deal cold damage. Hey, actually, I'm gonna take that. Give me the goodies.
The people of Sanctuary are grateful. They've sent their regards.
They sent their regards, huh? I was asking because this is my third character. I'm doing a windmill build. Trying to keep him, just keep going windmill build. I got you. Yeah, I've only made 2 characters this season. I think that's enough for me. 2 characters, yeah, that's good for me. Because realistically, there's not too much to do. There's not enough variety in this game to keep making new characters, when in the end the builds, you really just stack the same type of modifiers. You stack your core stat. For example, the paladin is strength, the rogue is dexterity. You stack your core strength, core stat I mean, life, armor, resistance to all elements, and then you either go for crit damage or vulnerable damage, or a certain damage that applies to your main ability. You stack your main ability, and then make sure you have auto triggers for something else to amplify your main ability's damage. Going back to how that amplifies it depends on what you're stacking when it comes to like crit damage or vulnerable damage or cold damage in my case. That's about it. It's the same type of style of build crafting in this game. Once you do it on one build, it's much easier to do it on the rest. I have to change my thing. Yes, roll it again. I want this. Come on. When there's a lead spot. Damn, bro. I keep rolling the wrong thing. How we feeling about POE 0.5? Dude, 0.5 is going to be so fun. It's going to be a blast to play, man. It's going to be a blast to play. There's so much to do. A lot of people are saying, like, there's an illusion of so much content in the game where it's not really a lot of content that's added on. But then I'm like, actually, I don't know, man. The way that GGG always does their reveal is they give you what's on the flat surface, but the players have to find the deeper content from the flat surface they gave you. So I'm pretty sure there's even more stuff that they didn't even show that the players they have to discover on their own. So I'm feeling good. That's gonna be it's gonna be my whole summer, just playing PoE 2 and watching the World Cup. It's gonna be a good summer. Okay, let's get to this build. Obalytic. June is fully booked for PoE. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, PoE about to be crazy. Na, 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 na. Where's the rogue? I was about to say, bro. Come on now. Season 13 build type endgame. We could do pushing, playstyle, ranged, whatever. My build. Let's name it These Nuts. Like, no. Let's name it. I don't even know what to name it. Let's just do rogue right now. For right now, rogue. Endgame. I'll think of a name later. Build overview. Ranged. Let's do range. 2 button play style. 2 button. Freezing slash clearing. Strength. Freeze. Clear. Quick. Made out of glass. Oops. Positioning, yeah. Needs code imbued. Where's okay, there it is. I did armor, right? No, I did health. Actually, let's we could keep this sound on the background. Playing background, yeah. Josh, it might be easier for you to other people struggle. I see. That's okay though. The more you practice, the better you become. Oh wait, no, it's Sapphire. Yeah. Proud of you. Wait, did I put a tempering on this? I did. Okay. I need crit strike damage. Van braces. I need to ask you a question on Diablo 4. Where is the best place to when you are all this stuff? I don't know what you mean. I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say. All the stuff that you can craft, all your stuff for the season? Are you asking for a website? Or are you asking for in the game? Armor. Or should I do, let's do movement speed. Resistance to all elements. I guess dex, right? What do I have here? I have dex life. I guess we could do life instead of dex. And then movement speed here for more banger. To be honest, let me see this. Wait. To be honest, this is where we could put Chris strike chance, crit damage, all damage, and dexterity. Crit. Oh. Let's actually change this. Yeah, that's good. Save that. Crown jewels.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
I must have missed. Our Paragon points next. Be easy to do it this way. Oops. Josh, the best place to do all that is in a new town. It's located right here in the new zone Skulls. You come to here, Temis, and then you can favorite this town. So anytime you use your portal, you go to this town, and it has everything you need in it, like all the crafting materials, the pit, Undercity, everything can be located here. So you don't have to travel other places. Okay. Yeah. Cheap shot. need my mouse like over here. Go. See? Wait. Yeah. Let me save this so I don't have to do that again. Just in case. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yo, what up, bro? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing good. I was watching the Arsenal game earlier, and I can't believe they scored to win a bit late winner. Because of goal interference? Yeah, I know. Oh, man, ain't that some bullshit? Ain't that some bullshit? You know, I'm not a fan of Man City, but I'm less of a fan for Arsenal. There's compilations flying around on Twitter of them doing the same thing or worse like 7 times this season. Yeah, I know. They do it all the time on their corner kick. Like their corner kicks is the most like it's just such a wuss way to play. WWE. Yeah, I know. They can't score off a skill. So they have to push the limits of the refereeing. Oh shit, Diablo kicked me out. They said, "Hey, bro, if you're not playing, then get the heck out of here." My fault, bro. Why do I have this point here, bro? Hold on. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I just remembered. Nice. There we go. Made out of glass. That's funny. Oh, mercenaries? Suba. Man, it really doesn't matter what you do here. But I guess. Whatever. How it plays? Can we put rotation here? Rotation. Use always keep in cold imbuement active. It's pretty simple, right? Skill rotations. Always keep code imbuement up or activated. Pop smoke grenade. Spam penetrating shot. Simple. Shadow clone ultimate for bosses or elites. Yeah, that's about it. Hmm. I think that's about it. That's good enough. I'll rename it later. Loot filter code. Forgot about that. How do I add that again? Hold on. I don't know what this is gonna show. Oh, nice. Bet. We got a loot filter. Cool. I didn't know you could put your loot filter on the builds. I should have done that for the brandish. But that's all right. Okay, let's see. Luga HQ, easy boat, playstyle, Torment 12 viable. Torment 10 unlocks everything in Diablo 4. This build makes farming in T10 very smooth and fast. Great at freezing, clearing, freeze, inferno horde, quick pit runs, mini projectiles. Made out of glass. Positioning needs code imbued. Yeah, that should be good. Cool. Cool. All right, let's take this away. Take me away.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
The ancient
We'll be all right. Insane. 19 days and 1 hour and 14 minutes and 53 seconds. 52 seconds, 50. Guys, we're just going to sit here and watch this timer go down. We're about to stream for 19 days, bruh. Peace. Take me away. You know what game I kind of miss playing? Borderlands 4. But then, like, I didn't really play that game after I got my build set up. I just pressed one button. Maybe I missed that. That's cool. I wonder if the big Diablo creators are gonna play the 0.5 release. Last time they did that, bro, they had so much backlash from the POE creators because of their content. Because all their content would be like new, insane, overpowered bajillion DPS Path of Exile build, insane god tier. Hey man, I have some Diablo videos that say insane, but none of them say god tier. I need to go and get a drink, bro. I need like Gatorade or something. Yeah. I will be right back.
if I cannot be in the wilderness, this will do.
Nico, I see you with the lurk. All right. Oh, did Diablo kick me out again? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. All right. Let's do something else real quick. Let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. What I really want to look at is the oracle's hidden nodes from his ascendancy that we get. That's what I really want to see. And I want to see if there's something hidden for the new unique. Look at this guy. My daughter's going to be born at the start of the season, so I'm enjoying my time while I can. That's crazy. Congrats to Goso. Got some Gatorade, some grape Gatorade. Mix it up with some water. Yo, guys, we made some sales, guys.
News. Have an order?
Made some sales, guys. What we got? What we got?
What's new?
What?
Have an order?
Damn, we rich, yo, we rich, we rich. Side. Are my graphics like messed up, bro? Hey, yo, you playing Charizard? Yeah, bro, I'm Charizard with my wolf minions. My what's a wolf Pokemon, dude? Why can't I think of a wolf Pokemon? What the heck? Why is my graphics kind of ass? Charizard is nice. I liked it. Yeah. This was really like a test for something. I didn't really do like anything crazy with this build. HDR. Sharpness. Literally no difference. Oh wait, do I have to hit save? Hold on, let me see. No. Literally no difference, bruh. Let's just keep this at 20. Texture quality high as default. Keep that there. Yeah, bloom is all the way down. Fuck that. What's the build? It's pretty much just oil barrage. That's it. You're just spamming oil barrage. That is it, my friend. But let me see what's good. Where is... Let's go over the stuff again a little bit. Return of the Ancients, that is the league name. We got this huge fortress, right? We enter the fortress. We complete the sections to open the main door to go fight the new main pinnacle boss. We do that. It unlocks the other sections. That looks crazy, dude. That looks like... That looks so... And then there's like a freaking snake coming through. I wonder if that snake one-shots you. Like, look, he runs away. He's like, oh shit. And then he has to dodge away. I really wonder if that snake one-shots you. That would suck for anyone who's playing like hardcore. Reshaped Atlas tree. Damn, bruh. 25% chance shrine buffs are reapplied when entering the boss arena. That's insane. 25% chance for buffs instead of applied to boss. Bro, imagine they get like haste. Nah, I don't think that's worth it, bro. Unless we have some insane build. Grand Spear. Yo, this is the thing they used to like do like a leap attack. Life leech. Yo, look at the second to bottom line. Life leech recovers based on your lightning damage as well as physical damage. Create a fragment of divinity in your presence every 4 seconds. Is there a way to... Oh yeah, there we go. Leap into air. Carried by divine wings, damaging enemies with your spear where you land. If there's a fragment of divinity near you or at the targeted location, this attack will consume it when you leap to become empowered, dealing more damage and granting life and mana recovery. This skill does not use up its cooldown when empowered. Create a fragment of divinity in your presence every 4 seconds. I think those weapons will likely be dedicated drops for specific related bosses. I think so too. Like this spear, I think it only drops from this guy, this boss here, from I guess the new arbiter or whatever. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's what he's having. It's what he has. So I'm pretty sure this is only dropped by him. And then like the other uniques they showed as well. Like the righteous fire raven flock, whatever. Righteous raven flock. The raven flock staff. I really wonder how much would they reduce the skill levels on gear? Because they were saying Yeah, they did that with Aziri. Yeah, for sure. Like this doesn't have plus levels to lightning attacks or whatever, so but it has adds 1 to 209 lightning damage. That's crazy. It's really good. And then they're gonna change life leech, so we'll see. Master of the Atlas. Oh yeah, you could pick like different they don't have all of this. Okay, your maps have an additional revive. Ooh, hey, that's for us noobs. That's for me. Waystones have 25% effect prefix. Okay, that's whatever. Increased rarity of items dropped by magic monsters. And there's another thing they show where you can make all the monsters be at least a magic in your maps or something, or in the strong boxes. If they remove plus levels from weapons and only have it on other items, up to like maybe max 4 levels, that would be good. Yeah, I personally don't want to see any plus levels on weapons. Like, I agree with you. Like, you can have it on your amulet, or like the helmet, or like the gloves. But like on weapons, bro, like every single build, almost every single build, you're like kind of forced to have levels on the weapon for it to, because it's so powerful. It's so powerful. I think that scepters should have levels to minions though, because minions, you have to scale levels to minions for them to be viable in endgame. Because if they remove the levels from scepters, that would suck ass for minions. That would be a big nerf. The minion damage for like juiced up endgame. Yeah, there was people playing with level 40 skills. Yeah. I mean, I think I was playing anything that was like below 35. Like what are you doing, bro? Or not 35, maybe like 33. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you're not mid-max? Like, having +5, having +4 or 5, you're good. Like, you don't need any more for all the content that was in 0.4. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, here we go. Mighty Prey, 25% chance to upgrade map bosses to powerful map bosses. I don't know, like they use this word powerful map boss. Like, what does powerful map boss even mean? You know, they don't give us any numbers or anything like that. They just say powerful map boss. Possessed unique monsters release spirits on death. Possessed unique monsters release spirits on death. %25 chance one rare monster is replaced by a random map boss. 5% chance 3 additional rare monsters are replaced by a random map boss. What the heck? I think those are like 3 levels above map levels. Powerful ones. 3 levels above map level. Gotcha. New monk ascendancy. I think, bro, this is a hot take. I think the monk is going to be one of the strongest classes this patch because of its extra space for runes ascendancy, where you can place more runes. I think it's 1 on the head, 2 on the body, One on the leg and one on the boots. And what the addition to like 150 new runes, I know there's gonna be more runes, some broken ass runes to put on. New Huntress Ascendancy to Spirit Walker. Everyone was going crazy for the Spirit Walker. But in my opinion, if the AI is terrible for the boss teams, that would be very unfortunate. Like all of these clips that they're showing, the teams are out in the open area. None of them were in closed environments where there's doorways, there's like tunnels. So I really wonder how these big ass bosses will, you know, go through some maps. Also, bosses are usually very slow. I agree. Like even their moves, their attacks are usually pretty slow. Like imagine your boss is gonna wind up to hit like a slam like this one, and it just misses. Like it just misses. You're like, oh no, you know, like you gotta reposition it and everything. A good combo would be if you use some sort of freeze build, right? You freeze enemies so your boss can like just shatter them somehow. It slams like twice a minute. Yeah. Like I'm sure you can put faster attacks and stuff like that for the companion supports. But I don't know how well that would actually help. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, it looks cool though, bro. Like taming a boss, that's no game really does that. Like that looks really cool. But like, man, we'll see. I'm just worried about the AI. Because minion AI is already kind of like janky sometimes. The monk though, I heard that they did an update with the channeling spell where you channel and all like your ghosts come out. They made it where you can like walk around while you're channeling instead of being like stuck. Should be good. I really think the monk is going to be really good. New league, Runes of Alder. Yeah, you also get some extra damage reduction while channeling. Have they released like the ascendancy like tree for the new characters? Probably not. Not like the whole tree. I don't think so. Maybe. Let me actually see. No, that's coming in a week before start. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, but we got this though on Mobalytics. Monk, martial artist, ascendancy. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. You can do some tattoos. Add extra runes on your body. Hollow Focus. It's an attack, buff, persistent. While active, ghostly bells periodically appear near you. Your hits immediately destroy the bells, creating a shockwave that damages nearby enemies and causes heavy stun on enemies that are primed for stun. The bells are themselves always primed for stun and can be cold. Bells appear 4 meters radius from you. I really don't like that. I played Acolyte or Chiula, and you have to go out your way to collect those like dumbass purple balls, purple floating spirits. Hollow Renaissance attaches a ghostly bell on your back. Critical hits with other skills will cause the bell to ring, damaging nearby enemies. This is very powerful in my opinion. I remember that they showed the little bell on the back. Requires any non-talisman melee martial weapon. This is super good. Critical hits with other skills will cause the bell to ring out. This is exactly how the bell worked in like the normal bell worked before the nerf. Cooldown time. Oh, 3 uses. Ah, there's 3 uses. Okay. That changes everything. That does change everything. I thought it was like just stays on your back for a while, but there's only 3 uses and then you have to reapply it, I guess. Hollow form. Martial artist to channel to summon temporary illusions of himself. Channel to create fleeting images of your astral self near the target location. The images perform a socket attack once. The images perform a socketed attack once, then vanish. Targeting the closest enemy if possible. The images cannot perform channeled skills or conditional skills. So they only attack once. How many are summoned? Creating an image spends 80% of socketed skill cost. Creates 2 additional images when consuming a power charge. Ah. So you can have a lot of power charges. Summon more, maybe? Socket of skills. You know what would be cool? You get a, you make a lightning spear or some sort of like, yeah, lightning spear build. You channel this and then your astro selves chuck all of their lightning spear into the enemy. So you shoot out like maybe 5 or 6 at once. Because it says any melee martial weapon. The spear, I'm pretty sure it counts as this, yeah. Or you can do a mace and have a leap slam. All your astro selves just do a giant leap slam. They all leap at one person. Alright, Wave the Mountains. Press this chance for power to gain mountains teachings on immobilizing an enemy. But you have any amount of mountains teaching, so up to a maximum of 30. Attacks you use and attacks granted by this ascendancy class deal 20% more damage. Enemy hits you take that would deal damage less than or equal to 30% of your maximum life after mitigation such as armor and resistance, but before other modifiers to damage taken deal 70% less damage. Gloves you equip have their base type transformed to Fist of Stone while equipped, and their prefix and suffix are transformed into more powerful related modifiers. Yeah, we saw this in a clip. They turned these, you know, still pretty good gloves into some crazy looking gloves. Like crazy looking gloves. It's weird that these require level 75, but these require level 60. Like, how did that work? I don't know. I mean, I'm just nitpicking, but that was weird. Like, are they the same item? Kind of weird. Okay, let's look at the Spirit Walker now. Wisp Ascendancy Paths. Spirit Walker is able to harness the power of 3 Wisp, the Stag, the Owl, and the Bear. Each of them provides different benefits. Got you. Primal Bounty. Causes empowered projectile skills to fire more projectiles with increased projectile speed. By taking this... Ooh. Empowers the next projectile skill you use, causing it to create additional projectiles and fly fast. Dude, this sounds really good. Like, this sounds so good. Empowered skills fire 2 additional projectiles. Empowered skills have 68% increased projectile speed. So supports, you know, you can put more projectiles. Projectiles increase damage based on their speed because this has increased speed, and then you can quality it for more projectile speed, so more damage as well. How do you get this though? Is this just like constant buff? I guess so. And then this is something else. Wait. Dodging can expend up to 3 owl feathers, granting primal bounty 100% more empowerment effect per additional feather expended. Dude, people who were doing the whirlwind assault skill with all the twisters and stuff like that, this is going to improve their damage by a ton more. Holy shit, you'll have way more projectiles with projectile speed. Oh my goodness. Muchacho gift, yeah. Muchacho. Fuck no. That's gonna be a lot. A lot of twisters. Might be a twister league. Maybe. Maybe, bruh. Like, this is really powerful. But the thing is, you have to dodge to get this empowerment. And I don't think those twister builds use dodge mechanic at all. They just use that one ability to move around. Vivid Stampede launches a torrent of stag spirits and that releases a damaging shockwave when it lands. Shock magnitude. It's an attack, it's a trigger, lightning. This is also trigger. They're adding 2 trigger abilities. Call upon spirits of stag. Converts 60% of physical damage to lightning damage. Gain a Vivid Wisp when a Vivid Stampede ends. Stag deals 20% more damage per leap. Stags have 20% more shock magnitude per leap. How many are summoned? Stag leaps 4 times. Interesting. Wild Protector allows the Spirit Walker to call forth a bear companion to slam your foes, maiming them and intimidating them with its roar. Allows all your companions to gain further damage benefits from your main hand weapon damage. What the heck? Companions deal additional attack damage equal to 60% of your main hand weapon damage. Wow. Oh, wow. You can use this for the boss tames. Maybe? I don't know. Call upon a bear spirit companion. Okay. The bear spirit does not count towards your companion limit. Nice. Additional effects from quality. Minions deal more damage. Minions have more maximum life. So it's crazy that the Vivid Stampede, though, is not a minion. There's no minion tag. Sacred Unity. Players can opt to use all three wisps. And if they allocate Wild Protector, Vivid Stampede, and Primal Bounty, a bonus Ascendancy node will be unlocked that is free to allocate. Sacred Unity will empower the Spirits Walker's primal spirits even further, providing new damage and defense options for the class. Sacred Unity. This passive skill is free to allocate. Bear Spirits gains Embrace of the Wild. What is that? Embrace of the Wild protects the Bear Spirit's allies while they are in its presence, granting them 2% of maximum life regenerated per second and causing 8% of the damage they would take to be taken by the Bear Spirit instead. That is a very good defensive layer right there. 8%. It's really good. Vivid Stag leaps towards enemies. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. Instead of like jumping, they leap. Oh. Central projectiles of Owl Feather's empowered skills leave a trail of soaring ground. What the heck is that? Soaring ground grants 30% increased evasion rating and 40% increased damage while on full life to you and your allies standing on it. 40% increased damage. Leaves a trail. It has a 4 seconds base duration unless otherwise specified. That's really cool. Well, shit. Oh, here we go. The thing that everyone was crazy about. The natural order. One of the most exciting parts of the Spirit Walker is that she is able to tame beast to capture unique beast. That means the Spirit Walker can have boss beasts under her command, including the mighty Silver Fist. Silver Fist. I wonder how many people have died to that boss. The natural order. Tame beasts can capture unique beasts. Can have up to one unique tamed beast summoned. Nice. Unique tame the beast have 30% increase. Oh, 30. Unique beasts have 30% increased movement speed. Nice. Okay, they're faster. They're faster than their usual selves. Cool. Tame the beasts are possessed by random Ismeri spirits, changing every 20 seconds. It doesn't say unique tamed beasts are possessed by random Ismeri spirits. It just says tamed beast. So I don't think the bosses are going to be tamed or possessed by random Ismeri spirits. Yeah, I don't think so. It only says tamed beasts. It would say unique tamed beast if it was them too. The Spirit Walker also has, or I'm tripping. The Spirit Walker is also able to further enhance the benefits of idols socketed in her equipment. Oh right, we've seen this. Notable granting her improved reservation efficiency and companion damage. Companions deal 10% increased damage per idol and equipment, 2% increased reservation skills per idol and equipment, minus 4% to all elemental resistance per non-idol augment in your equipment. Ooh, you have to do idol augments then. But you get a 2% increased reservation efficiency of skills per idol. That's nice. So you can have more companions out. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's the Spirit Walker, huh? I mean, that sounds really good. This one right here, the Primal Bounty, sounds absolutely insane. You have to dodge though to get the 3 owl feathers, granting Primal Bounty 100% more empowerment effect per additional feather expended. Per additional feather expended. I think that's gonna be busted as shit, dude. Lightning spear, bow builds, anything with a projectile skill. The next projectile skill you use, causing it to create additional projectiles and fly faster. That is nuts, man. I've never seen a 100% more increase to anything. Maybe. I don't think so. I'm very excited to see the patch notes though, because the 2 ascendancies look very powerful, and I want to see what's the difference between the rest of them, you know, the old ones. Let's go back here. New League, Runes of Alder. Yeah, we've seen this. This is the new League mechanic. You come in. This is going to be throughout the campaign, which is cool. And the coolest thing about this is those are new types of enemies that you see there. So what that means, those can be new types of specters for minions. I'm really leaning on making a minion build this starting league. The league start, I'm most likely going to be playing minions for league start. Because minions are so powerful when it comes to bossing, and I really want to spec into ritual, which is like a lot of bosses. Man. What is this? Oh yeah, this is the league mechanic stuff. So you find these little stones, and then you can craft whatever you could choose whatever you want from the recipes you've already learned. Like for example, Greater Chaos Orb, that's pretty good. You get that. Greater Exalt Orb. These are all pretty good options. And if you don't want to use one of them, you could probably get one of these and then trade it for some extra currency so you could buy some upgrades or whatever you need. It's good. More recipes. This might be later on in the game because the more slots you have here, the stronger the enemies that will spawn in. I don't know what these are. I guess these are the runes that you can get. Ash and Betrayal. Uncut Skill Gem. Uncut Skill Gem level 18. Uncut Spirit Gem. That's pretty rare in the beginning. It's very uncommon to get some Spirit Gems. It's harder to get, to be honest. Support Gem level 5. That would be very good if this is like during the campaign. Wait, whoa, whoa. Uncut Spirit Gem level 20. And Spirit Gem level 20. Holy shit, I didn't even see that. Wow. These are some divines right here. Huh. That's cool. I'm definitely going to be doing the expedition league mechanic because that's going to be really good. You get greater exalts at 4 runes and gem level 20s with 6. They shown it goes up to 8 runes, so it may be crazy money doing those runes. Yeah, especially early game before everyone starts doing them themselves. You can definitely get some good amounts of currency early on. Power of Elysium. This is also very exciting. You could take lower level uniques and like buff them up, so you can use them later on in levels as well. But wait, is this thing? This might be something else. Discovering possibilities. Oh yeah, this is runic defense actually. Removes a random modifier and augments a rare item with a new guarantee modifier. Gloves. Removes a random modifier. Gives them a new modifier, granting one of these modifiers. Oh my god. This is actually really good. You can put increased attack speed on rings. Caster weapons +1 to maximum number of elemental infusions. What? boots plus to spirit. Also, they will also add the incisives to play league mechanics. I remember people were shitting on the temple for like 4 to 5 days until Fubgun got the temple video out. Then suddenly everyone was crazy for temple. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's gonna shit on everything new because they don't know how good it can be. I know that temple, they taken out the snake method. I actually made a YouTube video talking about it. How they removed this. You can't do the snake method anymore from temple. What kind of crossbow is this? Let me see this. Yeah, they're also adding new room types. That. And a tree for the temple. I mean, the temple's still going to be, like, profitable. Because, you know, you still have those items that, like, do double corrupt and stuff. So it's still going to be profitable. Especially for the long run. Because when people start crafting those, they're going to need those items. Grants your weapon surges. Non-melee projectiles attacks with that weapon consumes surges to cause the projectile fire to explode at the end of their flight. Converts 100% of physical damage to cold damage. What is fire surge? Oh. Interesting. Across. New Bulgarian skills, bro. I hope these are good. I hope these are good. Unleash a wave of volatile ice that feeds on flames. While the wave doesn't deal damage, the ice latches onto ignited enemies, refreshing the duration of active ignite and rapidly freezing them, but preventing them from being ignited further until the ignite expires. Yeah, those will be using ward to cast. Yeah, which is cool because anyone can use them then. I see cost 93 ward. I wonder how much 93 ward is. Like, would that be a lot? Depends on how much you put on your gear, I guess. Oops. Oh my god, this is stupid. Runic Infusion supports attacks. Supports attacks, causing them to cost Runic Ward to deal. Okay. But deal additional physical damage based on their Runic Ward cost. Oh, this is a support gem. Supports attacks, causing them to cost Runic Ward to use, but deal additional physical damage based on their Runic Ward cost. Cannot support channeling skills or sustain skills. Supportive skills cost an additional 20% of maximum Runic Ward. Supportive skills deal added deal added physical damage equal to 25% of runic ward cost. Here's a build. You can stack ward, having a high amount of ward. You put this support gem on an attack, and you'll get a added physical damage bonus based equal to 25% of the runic ward you have used. Wow. And how fast you can generate ward? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how fast ward would be generating. In the little video they showed, it was pretty instant. Like, not instant, but like it started regenerating right away. There wasn't really a delay for it. I have no idea. Is that it here? Yep. Enhanced expedition. You know, I absolutely hated expedition before. Like, I hated expedition. But then it grew on me last league. I was like, I sat down, I was like, let me learn how to do expedition. And now here we are, we have an expedition league, and thank goodness I took the time to learn about it, because I would have hated this league if I didn't. These are the new runes. Well, some of them at least. For the two-handed mace, a 10% chance for slam skills you use yourself to cause an additional aftershock. Nice. That's cool. Bows, 50% surpassing chance to fire an additional arrow. Only thing, you will probably have to sacrifice some ES armor or evasion to get high ward. I really wonder how good the ward is to mitigate damage. Like, let's say if you go full ward, right? It's still underneath your health. So you still have to make sure your health is good, because it works a little differently in POE 2. It's above your health, so you get hit, your ward gets hit first. I have no idea. We're gonna have to see the patch notes. Talismans gain 2 druidic powers, prowers when you heavy stun a rare or unique enemy. I don't know what that is. Explore the uncharted seas. Yes, we are going. We are playing Windrose and Path of Exile 2, guys. Yeah, at some point war becomes life and life becomes ES. Yeah. Right, exactly. Exactly that. No, that's actually such a good point, because that's actually such a good point. Yo, that's actually such a good point, because now builds that are at the bottom of the tree, you essentially have ES. You essentially have ES now. Like, you essentially have ES. You have ES as life, and then your runic ward is your life, if that makes sense. Your life is your ES, like you said, and then runic ward is life. Huh. That's funny. Instead of nerfing ES and buffing life, they gave life ES. Like, there you go, guys. Here's ES for you guys. Expedition logbooks reveals an ocean biome in the Atlas. Okay, yeah, we saw this. Ooh, 5. Dude, 5 new Calgorian bosses. Calgorian bosses. Twisted. The two-hand mace. Increase physical damage, cold damage, maximum mana. 319 maximum mana. Wow. 10% of damage is taken from mana before life. Hey, what the heck? Attacks with this weapon have added cold damage equal to 6% to 10% of maximum mana. Equal to 6 to 10% of maximum mana. Convert 100% of fire damage with mace skills to cold damage. I wonder how good this is going to be. Let's read the spell. Starborn Onslaught. It's a AoE melee slam, physical cold, and duration. Yo, build up glory by freezing or chilling enemies. When you have maximum glory, you may jump backwards, loosing your mace with the force of falling comets. It's always comets, y'all. In the end, we always come back to using some sort of comets, y'all, onto your target. The impact releases fissures and causes stars to fall in the area for a brief period. Impact converts... Oh, so this is like the explosion or whatever. Converts 70% of physical to cold, creates 3 fissures, requires 20 glory to use. I've never messed with glory, so I don't know if 20 glory is a lot or a little or anything like that. Limit 8 fissures, 8 seconds to fissure duration. It was like, what if instead of having 5k life, you have 2.5k life and 2.5k ward, and then you can use the ward to cast new spells. Converts 100% of physical damage to cold impact radius. Okay, yeah. It's a new ring. Critical hit chance, intelligence, light radius. Ice crystals have 2% increased maximum life. Per 5% cold resistance you have. What is this? Is this the thing that spawns little tiny crystals? While active, critical hits with other skills that kill targets or hit powerful targets can cause you to gain Arctic petals. Once you have enough petals, they will be consumed to create ice crystals near the most recent target. This skill cannot cause meta. This skill cannot cause meta skills to generate energy. That's a smart line right there, because Frostwall used to cause energy gain. You cannot gain Arctic petals from the skill's hits. Oh. +3 Arctic petals on critically hitting rare or unique targets. So you have to hit a target 4 times. Hit the target critically 4 times before this buff can even be consumed. Oh, by the way, you are still in Diablo category? Oh, shoot. You're right. I should change that. Maybe I'll have more people come in, right? Thanks, man. All right, there's about to be an ad in 40 seconds. Just wary. So the duration's 10 seconds. Ice crystals have 3k maximum life. You have to destroy the ice crystals to do damage. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy. The Raven and the Hare. Changes to Delirium, huh? Enter the distortion. Improved rewards. Ooh, improved rewards. Hell yeah, baby. The hell? Removes a random modifier. All games. So you can give the Ruby some more maximum rage. Sapphire has increased area of effect. Ah, yes. The Righteous Fire Minion Staff, huh? %14 increased cast speed. 24 to intelligence. Minions deal increased damage, 111%. Minions have 12% chance to inflict grueling madness on hit. I think that like increases slow or something. And then 34% increased spirit reservations efficiency of skills. Ravens. Yeah, exactly. This the biggest flaw in my opinion with this is it doesn't have an AoE tag. Like the circle that goes around the character is not that huge. Yes, you get when you get some kills and some damage, it like grows a little bit, but the problem with that is like you have to get close to enemies. The reason why Righteous Fire is so good in Path of Exile 1 is because the way you increase Righteous Fire's damage is by increasing your life overall, right? And increasing your life, you're increasing your defense too because of it. You're dipping two things in with one way. But here, like, you'll still be probably squishy as hell doing this as a minion build. Persistent physical chaos duration. I don't know, man. What's the Ravens joins the flock every 1.15 seconds while a rare or unique enemy's in presence. So that's how you get Ravens while you're fighting a boss. Ravens joins the flock for every 1 total power of enemies slain by you or your minions. Nice. Like, the only thing I can really think about how this will work is instead of making a Righteous Fire build, you make a Righteous Freeze build. Because isn't there a way where you can convert any type of chaos damage to freeze enemies? So you can go around with this because it's chaos damage. You set the support where any source of chaos damage freezes enemies. So I forget what support that is, but I'm pretty sure you can have a support where any type of chaos damage freezes, builds freeze. Seems like a small range. It would be nice if they made it so the size. Yeah, the size of your presence. Right. That's a big issue, is the size of the circle, the flock or whatever. That's a cool idea. Yeah, I mean, because you're gonna be in danger being near enemies because of the circle being so small. So it gives your minions where did they say that? Minions have a 12% chance to inflict grueling madness on hit, which I think that's makes them slow, or like slow build up or whatever. They also shown runes that convert damage types. I think there's already a support gem that converts or makes any chaos damage build freeze build up. So if that's still a thing, that could be one way to play this build. Let's actually let me see. Ah, look at this dumb shit, yo. Look at this. This is the thing I was talking about, but the last line says does not support skills used by minions. Supports spells. Damn. It's not. It won't work. Chaos damage contributes to freeze buildup for hits. Dang. Dang. Oh. Wait, I got another idea. What does this even do? What the? Why can't I find it? What the heck? So dumb. Oh my god. Alright, it might be right here, to be honest. Somewhere. This is from, oh, man. Alright, it's not that stupid. Okay, here we go. Maybe this? Maybe this? Dealing damage over time in an area. So, where is it? Support skills that can cause damaging hits. Granting extra chaos damage and causing chaos damage to contribute to freeze buildup. I don't know if that's gonna work with this. Block hits every 0.12 seconds. Bruh. That's gotta work, bruh. That's gotta work. You do. Let me see this. I'm about to see this shit in game real quick.
Oh, it's you.
I want. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right. I'm about to make a video about this real quick. Why not? But it's chaos damage from hits. Not sure if minions count as hits. That's the thing. That's the thing I don't know either. Because there's no indication that this is a hit. This spell here. The only thing is when you hit the command, the last line, it says block hits every 0.12 seconds. And here, the mirror with frequent hits as well. Right there. But I don't know if the circle thing hits. Because it says dealing damage over time in an area. Their number are bolstered by slaying foes, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. 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 But dude, this would be pretty cool if you can set this support, lineage support on the staff. You boost up cold damage for those minions to do cold damage. The supportive skills gain 40% of cold damage as extra chaos damage. The chaos damage would contribute to freeze buildup. And then instead of having a righteous fire flock of ravens, you have a righteous freeze flock of ravens where you walk around, you freeze enemies, and the staff also has a chance for minions to inflict grueling madness on hit. And I'm pretty sure that like builds up, gives like a build up to slowing them down anyways, and then you're freezing them, chilling them and all that. So you're walking around freezing everything around you while also doing damage. And the freeze will be a, you know, a quality of life and defense as well, because you have to get close with this radius of ravens. Because you can't increase the AoE of it. Because, yeah, there's no AoE tag. I just don't know if it counts as a hit. Not sure if you can slot Embitter into minions. That also converts extra damage to cold. Is that a normal skill gem? That says normal skill gem, right? You said Embitter. If supportive skills would gain extra damage of any type other than cold, they gain extra cold damage instead. Yeah, you could probably slot this in. That way you can just stack extra chaos damage. And instead they gain extra cold damage, which will increase the buildup of freeze. Hold on, let me see again. Where did that skill go? Bruh. Did I put this skill? I gotta take this out.
Yes?
Oh my fucking word, dude. You're telling me this shit is 419 divines? What a piece of shit market right now. Alright, whatever. I'm not about to buy that. Fuck no. That shit is worth more than like 5 of my builds. Oh my god, dude. Okay. I think I have just those sitting there. It's all good. It's all good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. And then POE to embedder. Okay. Here we go. So we got the one and only the Ravens flock, right? The staff here. And people are saying this is the righteous flock. And the problem is, I think you can't, there's no way of increasing the AoE of it. So you have to get closer to enemies. Yes, the circle of the Ravens will grow a little bit by slaying enemies and stuff like that. But you still have to get close to enemies, and that's dangerous, especially in juiced up maps. You have the command skill, Mad Flight, command part of your flock to leave, crush through a set of illusionary mirrors. You know, it leaves a little duration AoE type damage. Flocks hit every 0.12 seconds. Now, I don't know if these minions, the flock, will be around the character hitting enemies for a certain amount of time while they're circling around, because it says dealing damage over time in an area, right? Ravens circle you, dealing damage over time in an area. So it doesn't mean that they don't hit, right? Or am I missing the point? The command, though, says attacking enemies in an area between the mirrors with frequent hits. So that counts as a hit, but it doesn't have the tag hit or any like attack or anything like that. So with that being said, I am going to pretend it does hit, and adding on the tools stillness support, which is a lineage support. Support skills that can cause damaging hits, granting extra chaos damage, and causing chaos damage to contribute to freeze buildup. So if this works with the flock, right? With the flock, you can go around freezing enemies by just walking by them. To boost this, there's a support gem called Embitter. Support skills which can damage enemies with hits, causing all sources of damage gained to instead be treated as damage gained as extra cold for supportive skills. So you can increase the cold damage you're doing, right? The cold damage you're doing to increase the freeze buildup. So you can increase any gear pieces or anything like that to give you extra whatever damage, and it will convert to cold damage for the staff, for your flock. So does that mean converts 70% of your physical damage to chaos damage? That would convert 70% of your physical damage to cold damage if you have Embitter on. But then does that actually counter this? Because chaos damage from hits skills also contribute to freeze buildup, gain 40% of cold damage as extra chaos damage. That would actually counter that. You wouldn't gain extra chaos damage. You would gain extra cold damage. So you couldn't put both of these together, but you can surely put one of them together. So this would do, if you put Embitter alone, convert 70% of physical damage to cold damage because of Embitter. Right? But if you put Tool's Stillness, the chaos damage hits with supportive skills also contribute to freeze buildup. And then gain 40% of cold damage as extra chaos damage. Assuming that these are hitting. Like the flock is hitting enemies. But it does say dealing damage over time in an area, bro. That is what is like actually making me insane right now. We're just gonna have to wait until patch notes. We're definitely just gonna have to wait until patch notes, because I think that would work. Like, you can either have this lineage support later on in the game, or all your chaos damage from hits with supported skills also contribute to freeze buildup. There's no line that says does not support minions. And then, or you can have this one where all gain as extra type of damage converts to cold damage instead. So you can actually stack freeze buildup that way, adding another support gem that increases freeze buildup too. That would be very powerful in my opinion. Just walking around, you have a huge area of effect of the raven flocks going around you, and then you're just walking by enemies and freezing them. I think that would be good. I think that would be good. What do you guys think, man? Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. All right, cool. Video is set. I'm definitely going to put that out. All right, let's actually move on to these gloves now. Crushing Fear. Increase evasion, attack speed, dex, adds chaos damage to attacks. Crushing Fear. AoE melee, strike physical damage, dash to an enemy, strike them, culling enemy. I don't even want to read about culling, bro. Nah, get that shit out of my face. Walking the Dreamer. I said walking. I'm stupid. Waking the Dreamer. Annihilate breaches. Okay, this is all from POE 1. Like the mechanic you're going to do in the maps. The Genesis tree has been changed a ton, actually. The minions have 8% increased attack and cast speed, but the staff doesn't have a tag for attack or cast. It's just damage over time, but it's only duration. I don't even want to look at the staff anymore, bro. Ah, yes. Ritual. Dude, ritual, I feel like it's going to be the most fun to do. And you could get mage blood. Remember that? Mage blood? Alright. This is probably one of the strongest items I've seen in the game that they revealed in 0.5 is this bow here. Adds fire damage, cold damage, lightning damage. Attack speed increase. Elemental damage from hits contribute to flammability, ignite, and chill magnitudes. Freeze buildup, and shock chance. I think this is the best item they revealed in 0.5 reveal. And then you have the Esmerian Swarms, which has minion tag, persistent tag, physical tag, lightning tag, cold, fire, and duration tag. While active, summons short-lived Esmerian Swarms when you kill enemies affected by elemental ailments or hit rare or unique enemies affected by elemental ailments. These swarms are untargetable minions that pursue nearby enemies, attack them, and inflict fairy fire on hit. See, this says on hit. Summon an Esmerian Swarm when you kill a target affected by elemental ailments. This is going to be absolutely insane. What is the limit? Is there any limit? Maximum Esmerian Swarms, 8. Okay. I really wonder if you can raise this. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is also cool, but you have to make sure you have a lot of curses up for this one. Deals simultaneously fires a physical projectile and chaos projectile at the target. These projectiles chain through number of curse targets. You're doing 188 to 283 physical damage and 165 to 306 chaos damage at the same time with each projectile. This is also strong. Cost 0 magic. 0 mana. Wait. No, wait, this costs 0 mana. I guess it does since it's a weapon skill. It's a weapon skill. Huh. That's crazy. Oh, man. %54 increase. Spirit allies in your presence regenerate 64 life per second. That's cool. Companions deal 85% increased damage to marked targets. You can have any number of companions of different types. Companions deal 85% increased damage to marked targets. So you have to mark a target for, let's say if you're doing the boss companion to do more damage. What are these though? Oh yeah, this, yeah, cool. Esmerian Wolf summons an ancient reviving Esmerian Wolf that can howl, call into spirits, conveying internal hunt, a command, and mom. Okay, yeah, cool. It's alright. 30 new maps, 40 new uniques. Oh yeah. Oh look, this is the flock. He did it. That was such a cool ability. I didn't even notice that. He throws a shield, goes to it, and then picks it up. Boom, boom. That's actually pretty cool. Introducing challenges. I like this. I like challenges. Let's look at these other. Molten shower. I'm not a big mace guy, but this looks pretty cool. Fires molten projectiles from the enemy hit, which will explode when they land nearby. Fires 4 projectiles. Cooldown time. Yeah, for sure. This was also really good. Hits with this weapon have 1 to 4 added physical damage per 1% block chance. 5% increased block chance per 100 total item armor on equipped armor items. So you can increase the bow damage by increasing your armor and your block chance. You could just increase your armor. You get block chance that way. Oh yeah, and then voices. This is gonna be a chase item. Like everyone's gonna be having voices in their heads, not just outside of POE. Nice build planner. Hey, I wonder how complicated this is gonna be to make for like me, who makes builds. There it is. All right, that's the end. That is the end of it. All right, let's I wanted to look at the passive tree a little bit for the oracle before I get off. I wanted to look at well, not all of them, but most of the ones that are hidden for the oracle from that one node. Entwine realities, or no, it's the other one. Pat's not taken. Yeah. All right, let's actually start from this way and go up. Lightning, all of these. Lightning damage. Oh, these are new. Or lightning attack. Critical damage. What are these? Increased damage with bows. %14 increased cooldown recovery rate. These are all shapeshift. There it goes. There it goes. More minion duration. 25% increased minion duration. Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Where was that blocking glitch? Persistent. Never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Minions gain 20% of elemental damage as extra chaos damage. Reduce spirit reservation efficiency of skills. 40% increased reservation efficiency of minion skills. The only problem with the Oracle, though, what does this do? Oh man. I think let's see. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there, to be honest, for today's stream. I'm chilling. I'm about to get some dinner, man. But let's raid out to somebody playing Path of Exile 2. Oh man. I don't think the Oracle is gonna be good for what I want to do, but we gotta wait until patch notes. Yeah. GG's. Thanks for everyone who tuned in. If you're catching this as a VOD on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe. We are almost at our 3,000 sub goal on YouTube. That's gonna be lit. Fluffy, thanks for joining in, bro. Thanks for the follow. Thanks, guys, for lurking in YouTube chat. I see you guys. And yeah, I will be back on whenever. Stick around. Let's raid out a little bit. How do I do this again on Twitch? I have no idea, bro. All right, cool. All right, y'all. Take it easy.